is up, you guys? It's Madison. If we're looking a little busted today, I just got off work, so bear with me. But as I assume you're aware, I apparently just love making poor financial decisions. So here we are with another video game haul. So let's hop into it. So there's this really cool retro video game store that's like about an hour or so away from where I live. And they sell retro games and newer games, and they have like movies and stuff. And I go there twice a year. I go there after Christmas and I go there after my birthday. And Christmas was just the other couple weeks ago. So I finally went the other day and I'm super excited to show you guys what I got because I spent way too much money, as per usual, money that I don't have. But I'm gonna just kind of start taking things out of here. Okay, first thing we just got a manga. It was called Millennium Snow. It was like $1. Like all their mangas were $1, so I was like, I'm gonna get one of these. And then I got these cool, they sell like game guides and stuff. They had a bunch of older ones I wanted, but they were all like $8 and I don't want to spend that much money. But I got Pokemon Diamond and Pearl one because Diamond and Pearl are my favorite Pokemon games, and Gen 4 is my favorite. Turtwig is my second love child. And yeah, so we got this, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that Gen 4 gets announced because it is Gen 4's time to shine in that remake, and I needed that to come to fruition. And then we got these cool Yu-Gi-Oh magazines. They were all $1. So I bought like 4 of them because they were all really neat. That's a lie. I got 6 of them. And the last one, I didn't even really look at them. I just they were all just kind of there, and they didn't even have prices on them. I was like, how much are these? And they were like $1. So I bought all of them. So me and my roommates are like trying to turn our garage into a like hangout man cave. So I bought one of those old DVD/VHS players, you know, that like came out when those big bulky ones. So I've been kind of into buying VHS tapes now because they're all super duper cheap. So we got some Star Wars ones, and it's cool because it's this little special edition box. And then me and my roommates also have been playing like games on the Wii a lot, but like trivia games. So we bought Jeopardy as well. And then I think to go with that, I bought Deal or No Deal because we've been playing a lot of Wheel of Fortune. And then to stick with the Wii, we bought Kirby's Epic Yarn, and we bought Animal Crossing. I've never actually owned an Animal Crossing game. I've only ever like played them on my like friends' consoles. So I was super excited to actually like have a copy of my own. So there's that. And to continue, we got some Wii remotes because all of my Wii remotes are just, for some reason, the sensors are getting super janky, and they didn't have any like original Nintendo ones, but I thought these were kind of cool looking. Nintendo Wii remotes, though, are actually more expensive than I was anticipating. I was thinking they're gonna be like $5, but this was $15, and then this one was $18. So they're a little pricier than I had anticipated, but we got these. I'm trying to keep them all together, so those are all the Wii games. And then I got this Nightmare Creatures for the PlayStation 1 in pretty good condition, and super excited because I like all the like older horror games. And then we got these cool this cool collector's edition. It's called Manakimia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it was really neat. It was the collector's edition. It comes with the game. It's complete in box, and it comes with the soundtrack. And I do love me some anime video games. And it looked really neat on the back, so I was super excited to come across this. And then we got Twisted Metal Black for the PS2, along with Red Ninja End of Honor. And honestly, PS2 games are probably some of my favorite, especially the horror genre. I didn't really get any horror games except for this one, but every time I go to any kind of retro gaming store, this isn't really even a horror game, it's like a racing game or something, but every time I go to a video game store, I always look for like those old retro like horror games, but they're always so expensive. If y'all know what I'm talking about, Rule of Rose, frickin' Ju-On, frickin' Haunting Ground. No one ever has them, and they're always so freaking expensive. The most expensive PS2 game I think I probably have is a horror game called Obscure. I actually picked that one up recently, and I was super excited to come across it. Moving on though, we have, oh, I missed a Wii game. This is another horror one, and I actually heard it wasn't that bad. It's called Cursed Mountain for the Wii. I get really weirded out with games like this on the Wii just because I don't feel like the Wii mechanics kind of hold that well. But I heard this was actually supposed to be a good game, so I bought that one as well. And then, of course, we had to purchase ourselves some 360 games. I got this one called Venetica that looked pretty neat. It kind of looks like it's going to be buggy or glitchy, but I bought this one along with this one called Splatterhouse. Looked kind of cool. The back of it kind of gave me Silent Hill vibes. And then we bought this one. It was a little more on the pricey side, but it looked really interesting to me. And it had that anime vibe again, called Coldcept Saga. So super excited about that. And then on to the newer games I was super excited about. They had a lot of Switch games that I hadn't heard of. First off, we have to come across this one. We have Shaq Fu for the Switch, okay. And then we bought this one. It's not opened, and I haven't opened it yet, but it's called Celeste. And it came with this cute card, and it said it was a limited run. So kind of super excited about that one. And then we got this other really cute one called Iron Class. They were all kind of expensive. As you can see, the price tags are still on them. I spent way too much money. And then I got this one. I don't even really know what it's about, but it looked really interesting to me. It's a Japan import, but you can play it in English, and I think it's pronounced Boaz. The people at the game store didn't really know a lot about it, but I was super interested in it, and it looked really interesting. And then it had this cute little like card thing in there. It just looked really pretty though, so super excited about that. And then this is actually the last game that I bought, called Shikondo, and it's another limited edition, and this one was for the Switch. And this one looks super exciting to me, and I've been trying to play more games with people, and it's a 1 to 2 player game, so that was super exciting. And it also came with pretty much the same thing. You've got the game, and then you've got the soundtrack, and then it has like a little certificate number. I guess there's only 3,000 of them made, so I've got number 227. And then, so that was the last game I bought. I do have 2 other things to show you guys. First of all, I don't know if you remember or if you watched my last thrift haul video, I came across an Guitar Hero guitar for the Wii. And I was super excited about it because, well, I could never come across one that was cheap. Like, if I ever looked online, they were always like super expensive. Like, they always ranged in like the $50 range, and I could never come across one for the Wii specifically at any like thrift store or gaming store. Well, the one I bought from my thrift haul did not work. The sensors were like off, so the timing didn't work correctly, so you couldn't really play the game. Very disheartening. Well, when I went this time, as I was walking in, a guy was trading in all of his Guitar Hero and Rock Band stuff. So, bum-ba-da-dun! We have a second chance at Guitar Hero life, okay? So, super excited about that. She's a little dusty, but nothing like a little cleanup won't do. And then they tested it out there, and everything seemed to work just fine. So, hopefully this one does not let me down either. And then the last thing to show you guys, I actually didn't get it here. I didn't get it at this store. There's another video game store that's a lot smaller that I go to every now and then, and I picked this up and I wanted to include it because I thought it was really cool. It's this cute little Pokemon carrying case. This side's a little faded. You can tell it was probably like left in a window or something with like the sun, but it was super adorable, and it was only like $10–15. And what was really neat, like I said, I've been buying a bunch of VHSs, it comes with 4 Pokemon VHSs, and I thought that was really super cute, and I'm super excited. And they were all in really good condition. Like, all of the cases were really good, and all of the tapes seemed to be fine. I haven't tested anything out, but everything seems to be in good working order. I'm probably going to test out all of the games though after this video to make sure they all work, just because I spent a lot of money, and if they don't work, my heart's going to shatter into 700,000 pieces. But with all that being said, that was my video game haul today. And let me know down below if you've heard of any of these games or have like played any of them. I've heard of a lot of them. I actually haven't heard of. The Wii games I've heard of and played all before, except for like the Cursed Mountain one. But a majority of the other ones I haven't really played, or I haven't heard a lot about them. And let me know down below some of your guys' favorite retro games. But anyway, I think that is it for today, and thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a beautiful day or night, and totally don't forget to like and subscribe so your girl can pay off her credit card that she's freaking blue at this place. And yeah, bye guys!